Another year, another season of binging your favorite Christmas films on Netflix. It's the perfect way to get into the holiday spirit, and while Netflix's library of classic Christmas films is a bit slimmer than it has been previously, they've more than made up for it by making their own original films. Whether you're looking for a new flick or an old favorite, Netflix has something for you. Let's take a look at the best Christmas movies on Netflix in 2019. Tim Allen is no stranger to Christmas films, having starred in all three Santa Claus movies throughout the 90s and 2000s. He also starred in the 2005 film Christmas with the Cranks opposite Jamie Lee Curtis. The film follows Luther and Nora Crank, who decide to abandon their typical Christmas traditions in lieu of a cruise after their daughter moves out to volunteer around the world. Seen by their neighbors as betraying the spirit of Christmas, the two find themselves targeted by the community. Christmas variety shows used to be a popular showcase for famous actors and comedians to throw together a Christmas special, but they've languished in obscurity for years. So then, allow Bill Murray and almost every comedian, actor, or singer under the sun to warm your heart in a very Murray Christmas, Sofia Coppola's old school Christmas special that came to Netflix in 2015. Netflix is sorely lacking in some great Christmas classics from the 1940s and 1950s, but thankfully they still have one of our favorite Christmas musicals from that era. White Christmas stars the ever-charming Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye as two World War II veterans who become musical sensations following the war. After meeting a sister act, the group ends up at an inn owned by the retired General Waverly. The group agrees to put on a show in time for Christmas to save the failing business. 2 years after the original film, none of Netflix's original Christmas films have been as popular as A Christmas Prince. The film follows Amber, an aspiring journalist who travels to Aldonia to cover the crowning of a new king. But when the prince disappears from the ceremony, Amber goes undercover to find out what's really going on. 2 sequels, The Royal Wedding and The Royal Baby, are also streaming. The Christmas Chronicles follows 2 young kids as they set out to prove the existence of Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Successful in their mission, they end up in a wild journey throughout the night with Santa himself. Played by legendary actor Kurt Russell, Santa ends up being a much different legend than the children ever imagined. Ron Howard's 2000 film adaptation of the classic children's story How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a Christmas favorite of many. Starring Jim Carrey in the titular role, the film follows the Grinch as he decides to ruin Christmas for the consumer-obsessed Who's down in Whoville. However, if you'd rather watch a newer take on this classic Grinch tale, Illumination's animated Grinch adaptation is also streaming on Netflix. When you combine Love Actually with young adult films, Let It Snow is exactly what you get. Based on a collection of short stories, Let It Snow features an excellent cast of up-and-coming actors and presents the tale of several teenagers who face major life and relationship changes on Christmas Eve. If you're a fan of the work of John Green, you can't miss out on this new Netflix original film. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure to check out these other videos you might like, and subscribe to Tech Junkie for all sorts of tech news, reviews, and top picks every week.